channel. You guys know the drill. Like, share, comment and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the most frequent questions I get asked all the time. And I want to, well, pretty much I've answered them all, but I want to answer it all in one area because I'm always answering either here in a different platform or basically somewhere. But I thought, why not bring all the most frequent questions and answer them all here in one video? How exciting. So I've picked out the most common 5 questions that you guys frequently ask me that I have answered, but you know, here we go. Here we are. I'm going to answer them again. And yes, I picked out the 5 most common frequent questions. But if I have missed out another one that you feel is a frequent question that you want me to answer, then please do write in the comment section and I will make a video answering and addressing that question. So for now, let's get right into these 5 questions. So the first question that I normally and frequently get asked, and I have no idea why I get asked this question so many time after time, and I thought it was pretty obvious, but here we are. The number 1 question I get asked is, what is my origin? What is my background? Where are my parents from? Where am I originally from? Like, in so many different ways I get asked the same question. So here we are. The first most popular question. So my background is Indian. My background is full Indian and I am Gujarati. So that is a little bit of the background. I hope that clarifies a lot of these different question formats that you guys throw at me. But yeah, I am full Indian. Both my parents are Indian and yeah, pretty much as Indian as anyone can be. Yeah, that is my background and I hope that answers a lot of your questions about my background, where I'm from, like, yeah, pretty much. So I don't actually know if this is the second most popular question or if actually this should be the first or if it's a tie. But this is a question that I get asked a lot and frequently. In fact, pretty much my whole Instagram and even some of my work I've done on YouTube is pretty much the same question. Why do I look the way I look? So the second most popular question I get asked is, I'm sure you all know, so drum roll for that. The second most popular question is, why do I look the way I look? And pretty much everyone asks me this question. I think it's just people ask me all the time in different ways. Like they might say, you look similar to this person, or why do you have certain features of this, or why am I taking pictures that are similar to that, or why do I look just generally the way I look? And so I want to answer this question once and for all. I hope it's once and for all. I bet it's not, because you guys are going to still throw that question at me. So anyway, the second most popular question is this: why do I look the way I look? And I'm going to answer that now. So I look the way I look because of my parents. My parents are Indian, so yeah, pretty much everyone looks the way they look because of their parents. So that's something that's not in anyone's hands, that's in God's hands. And the one thing that is in our hands, we should embrace ourselves and not let the internet make us feel insecure that we should be different to what we are. And I just want to say, you know what? We look like what we look like because it's in God's hands. So why not just celebrate who we are? So I hope that's answered your second question, which is, why do I look the way I look? And now moving on to the third question. My third most popular question I get asked is, how do I maintain myself? People ask me this all the time, even like close friends and family. They always ask me, how do you maintain your physique? How do you keep toned? And can I just say, you know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm one of those people who's just blessed or lucky, because I'm not. I just want to say, you know what? You shouldn't be hard on yourself. Eat, enjoy life, enjoy food, enjoy flavors. In fact, a lot of my friends would even say to me, oh, you eat so much, like how do you keep fit? Where does it all go? And I'm like, you know what, don't be under that perception. Like the more you work out, the more weights you do, the more exercise you do, the more hungry you get, the more you need to feed your muscles, feed your body. And so I do work out a lot. Obviously when I work out, it is in private, so you guys don't see that. You don't see that side of my life where I'm working, I'm putting that time, I'm putting that effort, I'm sweating it out. and then you guys just see the side when I'm just out eating, or if I'm posting I'm eating. So don't be under the perception that that other side is not happening, because it is, and it's happening a lot. So yeah, so that's what happens when you eat. When you exercise more, you do tend to eat more, and then that's pretty much keeps the balance. Now moving is, people ask me a lot, like I'm always around dogs and animal lover, and if I'm vegetarian or do I eat meat. And to answer that question, I am vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for a very long time now, pretty much very long time, as far as I can remember. And so yeah, that's not a religion thing, that's because I just have made this decision not to eat meat, and that's something I personally just believe in. This is just my personal opinion, and yeah, so I became vegetarian. So my last question, well, the last one in my list here, you guys might have some extra questions you might want to write in the comments, but my last question that I do get frequently asked is what language I speak and am I fluent? And I get asked this all the time. I have no idea why I get asked this, because you know what, I make it so obvious, and I'll be speaking the language and you guys will be asking me, so can you speak fluently? So I'll be saying मुझे हिंदी बहुत अच्छी से आती है, and you guys will be like, so do you understand Hindi? And I'm like, oh. So yes, this is going to answer that. So I am fluent in Hindi, and I'm also fluent in Gujarati. So both languages I am 100% fluent, and I hope you guys get that, because seriously, the amount of time I've had this question asked despite speaking in Hindi and being asked, do I speak Hindi? I have no idea why. Maybe I just give off these vibes that I can't. Just to warn you, sometimes when I'm in a funny mood, I might pretend that I do not speak the languages and just, like, you know, listen and hear what you guys are talking about me. And I have done that in the past, and it's just been hilarious. But yeah, I do speak fluently Gujarati and Hindi, and maybe it's answered a lot of things on your mind as well, because I know a lot of people have so many questions and they're like reading different interviews, and it's all in one place. And if you do have any more questions that I've missed out, frequent questions, then do post it on the comment section and I will get down to answering that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye till next time.